Hey, I'm Big B and I Brick, and welcome to another one of basically my shame hauls. So, and the vlog for the week, for the channel, the store, and all that other great stuff. Um, had an awkward week. Awkward week. First and foremost, let me just officially announce that I will no longer be able to participate or even promote, talk about anything having to do with the Philly Brickfest Epic Rap Battle. There was sort of an accusation thrown out this past week that I was what was it? Stealing another culture's culture by dealing with something with hip hop. So I talked to somebody who's in the law department, and they just said with social media, it's best to just leave all that stuff alone. And they advise their clients just to walk away and leave any projects just on the table. Don't even do anything with it. So I will be doing that. It is unfortunate, but in today's society, a lot of people just read the first line of the story and not the story. So I guess seeing on the front cover, just seeing some gray-haired white guy wanting to sponsor something dealing with hip-hop was insulting to someone. This just upset me from where it came from, I guess. Anyways, done and over. Most unfortunate. It's just really sad when we've become such a politically correct nation that this type of stuff happens. And this is coming from somebody who is a centralist but left-leaning. So just basically, I fucking love hip-hop, and I can't do this now because it's perceived by people who are ultra-liberal that I'm doing wrong, even though, I know who Grandmaster Herc is and everybody else. Oh well. Would have been fun. Anyways, on to the fun stuff, I guess. And I can see how somebody could do that if they didn't grow up listening to hip-hop like their whole life. I realize on face value, I do not look like a hip-hop head. Whatever. If you know the channel, then you know that I am. All right. So last week we were able to get half of each of the father and son previous 2-week orders put away. Got a lot of help from the little lady on that one. So it was good to get a lot of that in there, and got a bunch of other stuff put away as well from my little bag of tricks. Still looking at Doctor Strange's 60X part out, and it has not moved. It's just sitting there. I got to work on it. I also have an enormous amount of minifigures pieces to put away, like a lot, thousands and thousands of them. And I have to dig out a bunch of straight monorail track for a friendship deal that I'm working out with Haley, because she needs a bunch of straight monorail for her Philly mock. So I'm going to I'm going to make sure she has enough, and she's going to give me a hand putting together Sentinels at Philly Brickfest. So if anybody is interested in assisting with putting together Sentinels and hanging out and being plied with rum while you're doing it, come see me at Philly if you're over 21. What else? Yeah, I'm not too much into this week's vlog, if you haven't noticed. I was really excited about things, hosting something at Philly, and it's just not worth it. I'm basically just going to get right into the hall thing. All right, here we go. It was another going to be a breaker, 125 lots, $100. I'm sure the person that I ordered this from hated me at the time, especially because it's for 3,400 parts. Weighs about 2 pounds. So. Yay! Went up by less than 0.7, and not too bad on anything. But, you know, it's an average. Oh well. The heck is this? Oh wow, sand blue dolphin, 1. If anybody's wondering, of the modern dolphins, that's the rare one. That's the one that people want. Sand blue. People don't want the other one. It's nice. It's the go-to if the sand blue's not there. But it's the sand blue. And maybe an unprinted other ones for those. Do they have dolphins in other colors besides that and I guess white in the real world? They don't actually have like rose colored. No, I don't think so. They're not some oddity of nature. But let's hit this up. Still no 1x4 bricks. Ralph, I read what you said. I'm just, you know, chats forever. And you and I could chat another time about things. Nothing bad, Ralph said, either, or controversial or anything like that. He just said his opinion. Please do not hate on Ralph for an ill-perceived vision of what I was trying to do and his opinion of what people's rights are within our country. Sorry if I'm keeping this overly politically correct, as not to upset anyone. God, I really hate that I've got more of these. Please, somebody build something with 1 million of these that's crazy popular. On the good side, boom, boom, right here. Always the good one. Always the good one. And in quantity. So thank you, previous self, who did this for some stupid reason. There's one positive out of it. All right, that just made my day. Yay. I have so many of these now. These are Sentinel pieces. There's a Sentinel piece. There's so many of them. Back when I was on my kick to get blue studs. Nothing even spectacular for mountainous pieces. Hey, Lego lady, how are you? Just me taking care of my shame. There's some Sentinel piece. If I've insulted you in any way, I sincerely apologize. And oh, yay, great. Yeah, I bought them because they were a penny. There's a lot of things on here that were bought because they were a penny. You know, It's hard to say no when a piece is a penny. I think what I probably did was bought everything that was less than a penny. I always like to bring in secondary colors as well. That one's actually a nice to have. Red is always a positive color. Very underlooked. Hey. Back when sand green was actually rare. Nothing overly, nothing stands out. That's a sentinel piece. All right. Yay. That's it for that. Nothing, absolute zero for for big stars in there. A single sand blue dolphin. But then again, it's my own self that I did this to on incorrect orders of the week. I received, and this is the reason why I placed the order. I received these, and I was very happy to receive these because the count was perfect. It's the wrong color. And more on that later. You know, it's going to be a difficult one to play out. There was 4 lots missing from the order, over 1,700 parts missing. And I believe that the store has changed owners since the order went in. Now, granted, this is an order that was placed within the past 4 weeks. I opened it within 3 days of receiving it. I'm doing my part. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. We'll see where this one has to go. I hate these challenge things where like you've got something wrong with your, it's so awkward for me to reach out about it. But I like it when customers do. What else? Saturday stream this week is on my channel. I have daddy-daughter dance that day. So it'll be, I think, around 9:30 at night. Don't forget to check that out. We are on our Philly hype. Going to be good. I've got 3 GBCs that I'm planning on bringing to Philly to have part of the pen lug display. If I get moving, I really want to. I've sunk some money into it. I've got some sets I got to open in order to build what I want to build, and it's a pretty simple build, but it's it'll be a work in progress. Tough. I'm trying, and excellent. It is Philly. It's Philly month, man. Come on, Philly month. So it's me, and the week following will be over on. I don't remember. The week before, Philly is over on Hooge. Is it weird? We're that close to Philly? Holy shit. So this week on my channel, next week on Hoosier's channel, and then the following week, back on my channel, live at Philly, probably with a TOLS too. So, and I've talked to a couple people. We'll see how it goes. People do want to have Saturday stream instead of enclosed in an area, more of a free-flowing thing. So I'd like to do that. Gonna take my laptop through a couple runs before we go and see how it goes. It's just a little web top with a really light PC load on it. So, sorry, I'm just clicking on shit on my screen because maybe I should have saved the bad part for the end of the video. So I had yays. Yeah, I took it under advisement of someone in the law department. Can't mess around with that shit. All right. Shortest vlog ever. That's it. That's all. Get to work on your Philly stuff. We had the drawing for... See, I remember all this extra shit at the end. You guys probably laugh at me. We just had the drawing for the second try at the Parisian. Go and check out that video. See if you won. If nobody claims it by the end of the month, we'll have another drawing on the 2nd of May. And then it'll go into the mix with the next modular. And we'll be giving away 2 modulars at the same time. Yeah. 2 different people have a chance of winning every month. Yeah. It's going to pile up. I'm going to end up with like a dozen modulars giving away every month, and no one's going to win. Ever. And it's going to take up so much room. Oh, I'm such a Debbie Downer today. All right. Sorry, we started off with a 2-hour school delay for 2 inches of snow. On a day that we had just earned back from having too many snow days so far this year. There was a lot of questions in the past about the drawers being open, and now they're closed. I'll kind of let you guys figure out what happened there on your own. There was a pileup over on this side specifically because the back half and that part over here were all getting filled in. I left that open because it's the most accessible. So I would want to be able to get, you know, zip, 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 boom, boom. I was going to say the name of a cartoon character. I don't know if I'd get in trouble for saying that. So, Ricochet Rabbit, I was going to say. Anyways, that's it. That's all. I apologize to anyone who perceived me as stealing another culture's identity and whatnot, because I wanted to host a hip-hop rap battle lip sync. For those that don't realize that I'm old and I grew up with the golden age of hip-hop, I used to listen to Red Alert live, not on tape. Anyways, have a great week.